lovely beverage. Anyway, yeah, these episodes are probably going to end up being like shorter than normal because each day is just seeming like a perfect cutoff point, really. So, but let us continue. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. C. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Logging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Oh, good gosh. Hello? Hello, Orc Woman. I like this too. I like this much. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Okay, do I have that recipe specifically? Ginger latte. Is it in the milk drinks? No. Nope. Just only the actual ginger latte, really, so. Ginger latte. Warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. Cup of honey milk. Okay, so milk base. I think maybe this should be this. Cool, sweet, no bitterness, warm. Okay, sure. Let's try this. Does it show up as honey milk? So, honey milk. Hooray! Away, we got it. Here you go, big orc woman. Your honey milk is ready. Ah, thank you. You're welcome. Freya? Freya! Hey, Holmes. Seems like there's a cat. Oh, there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Ah, Neko girl. Yep. Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. Guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical. Than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No milk. No, milk and nothing else. Alright, there we go. Can I brew already? Milk, milk, milk! Milk! Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18! Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly! Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. Very well. Coffee, coffee, coffee! Ding. Serve! Your espresso's ready. As good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smalls who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. You come to this coffee... How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, we do have a lot of unusual customers. It's the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay! Achievement unlocked! Oh, good God! Nice timing there. Okay, I see you, game. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, usual young folks' problems. Had a fight with my father. So, here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Man, we're really busy today. Who we got? Ah, Officer Georgie. Evening, Holmes. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding for you. Anyway, Holmes. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Sure. Green tea with a lemon and honey. Oh, It literally says cough syrup, so. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me! You sure you want to hear it? Yes! The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine, though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Bye, Orc Woman. Please come back. So cool. Anyway. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How'd you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, it's the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. You do realize a stage whisperer doesn't exactly work when you have another person in between them, right? I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Also with those cat ears, really, so it's like I'd hardly think you'd be able to actually, like, hide the conversation anyway. Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. She's sitting right between you two! That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss. Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But It happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away.
What happens after each fight?
Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts.
Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood.
It was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me.
And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you.
That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian.
And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. Again, as you've already said. In any relationship.
I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Rather true, really. So you shouldn't need to overemphasize the fact of like what you are by just stating it out loud in public, really. So, I mean, in most cases, in several cases, really. So, this probably applies to one of it. So,
just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults, you don't need to rush to a decision.
I'm not sure about that.
Just take your time. But now, I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride.
But
you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything.
You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie.
Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel?
In the western part of Neko Town.
Oh, that's quite far.
You're still gonna drive me home, right?
Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya?
No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Excuse me. Okay, we'll be off then.
Thank you, Holmes and Freya.
Take care on your way home.
Okay, I'm kind of curious about things, because we kind of touched on it a little bit last episode, but I'm kind of curious if the stories here, the Evening Whisperer stories actually change every day, really, so. Death drives. Let's see. Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. You will have active subscription to our Fiction Plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the contents we provide. Road Trip by Freya Fatima. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. See. How long is this? Okay. Okay. There seems to be another short story we can do, really so. And I've already said the thing, really so. It feels like this day is about to end, so... Okay. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a mass psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. What kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. So, us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on! We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far Ouch! What was that for? Meanie. Ha! I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather live about a heavenly way to live with you right now. Have you found any answers to that? Look at me, and then close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then for a moment, that what felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers per hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Well, that's ominous. We'll take a look at that at another one later, so we'll just finish the rest of this here, so. Close that. See you around, Holmes. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. Juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money to go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly Employee of the Month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. Sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop sure has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Door's always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Milky Way, sweet and cool, like outer space. Space! But we'll do this anyway, so. Next day. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Seeing. The Orchestra Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Werewolf activists imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. I know I almost said furry. Okay, so. Ding! Hello? Ah! Hello, Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Oh, nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Nope. Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh, right. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Hey, make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay, ginger green tea. Very warm and bitter. So, green tea. Very warm and bitter. So if we add a second, that would just make it more bitter. So let's add extra ginger then. So yeah, ginger green tea. Okay. Chop, chop, chop. Get it quick. Ginger green tea. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Ah, good. Glad you like it. Oh, by the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes, for a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot, more or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. Oh, I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. So I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products. No way! Vampire models. We are naturally good-looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Again, this is vampire standards, so 30 years really would not be much. Wow. Freya! Good evening! Good evening! Can you please be a little quieter? My gosh. There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She has only two states, either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? Oh, we were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. What is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling! That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison is in the clothing brand I work with. Is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Ah.
How wonderful. One of the things of being ageless. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. Oh, good God. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet, without coffee. Ah, okay. Let's see, does anything come up on the brew pad? Warm and sweet, that doesn't have coffee. That's the only thing, okay. So, they won't come up until we actually make them. That's a bit of a bummer here for us. Okay, so something warm and sweet without coffee. Okay, so, and I guess here's the reason for like having these graphs, just to figure out what would work best. Okay, warm and sweet without coffee. So, okay, let's see. That is bitter setting. Guess we want lowest bitter setting possible, which would be a tea. Let's see. Milk is warm and cool. Honey is definitely full sweet. Okay, we can only choose one of the top ones as the base. So add tea and more tea. So honey tea. Let's try that. Honey tea. A warm, sweet drink ready. Please be okay. Nice. Perfect drink to end a day. Okay, well at least I think that's successful then. Glad you liked it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. I guess, really considering the universe that this is set in, is that it wouldn't necessarily be fantasy, really, so it's definitely a slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. Yes, very much so. Oh, whoops. Accidentally clicked out. Yeah, okay. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Gala? 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 Gala, please, Gala? 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 Oh, Lua! Hey, Lua! Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself?
Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer. Remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh.
We shall fix that with a warm drink then.
Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte.
Green tea latte?
Is there a problem?
No, it's nothing. Sorry.
Then a cup of green tea latte, please.
Okay, so just to remind myself, just for a moment. Green tea latte, green tea latte. Yeah, green tea, milk, milk. Green tea, milk, milk. Same drink before. Okay, I'm going to attempt something. Okay, so I think this actually might be quote-unquote the simplest latte design, but let me try. Nope, I think I'm looking for the etch. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. No, latte art. Sorry. Okay. Pick a spot up here. No, that's not the way I was thinking. No. And etch. That's definitely not it. That's definitely not it. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and serve it. Okay. Here you are, dear. Your green tea latte is ready.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused.
Please, don't worry about that.
Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning?
Someone has to say something.
Bailey's is... or was... I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago.
About what?
Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that?
You tell me.
Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems, then.
Psst, show some manners, old man.
What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's all right. Bayless and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. He can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, 10 years. Okay. Now I see more of the reason for the anger for this is just to keep going in secret for 10 years. I
I can understand the pressures and the irritation of that really just a little bit. So, I mean, my most recent relationship is that it was kind of kept secret from my own family for close to a year, really so. And the reason why it was kept secret was because at the time is that I had not come out as bi, really so. And because of the fact that I was lying to my family is that I ended up unintentionally putting pressures on the relationship that I wasn't aware of until the relationship had almost ended. But when it got to that point where my partner almost left me for that, is that I fully understood then is that, okay, the problems that I feel for myself, not the relationship, but for myself, is affecting my partner. Because of that, is that it can be seen as that I am ashamed of the relationship, which I wasn't. It was just more of like coming to terms with accepting who I was and being okay enough with that and feeling secure enough with sharing that with the people who were the most important people in my life at the time then. So, but I can say as a happy end really for that story at least, is that we still stayed together after that, and we were together for at least another 5.5 years really so. But yeah, I understand the whole pressures of how keeping things a secret can put an unseen strain on a relationship, really so. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then? Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. Huh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking! Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? That's a good question there. I think maybe that may be part of the problem too. I love him, of course I do. I mean, Hyde isn't exactly wrong, really, in his assessment, really so. I mean, that's extremely blunt, really so, but, is that I get the idea, really, as well. It's like, wanting to be able to have things cohese and to keep your family as well as the one that you love, really so. And it's true, not every relationship is able to manage that, really so. And so then it does come down, I guess, to kind of a question, really so, what's more important to you then, so. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. There we go. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So, you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? Yeah. Good on you, Freya, for helping to try to break the tension, so... No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Speaking of which, Gala? Gala? Oh, there he is. Gala!
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Gala.
How you doing, Miss Freya? How you doing?
Sorry. Trying to make sure that I get the kind of like subtle growl behind it there. Okay. I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker.
What did you do this time, Hyde?
Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it.
Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened.
What are you having this evening, sir?
Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago.
The one with ginger and caffeine?
Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is?
Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea?
Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be.
Okay, I'll try experimenting with it.
You'll know when you get it right.
Okay, so tea, ginger, maybe lemon. Okay, let me take a look here. Okay, so tea. So, okay, so let me think about this for a minute here. So, he's looking for a remedy to calm the fury. So, you want something that would be soothing, really. So, probably something not super bitter, but it has ginger in it, so the bitterness is probably already almost to the max. Something a little bit cooler then, so possibly adding milk. Wait, I wonder if the graphing will actually change based depending upon when you put it into the drink. So, yeah, because here with the cool is that I get an additional factor of cool. Then put the tea and then put the ginger in secondary, so it's not as bitter. So let's try this. Tea, milk, and ginger, so. He doesn't necessarily state when it had to be put in. Galahad. Or Galahad. Oh, Galahad. Okay, I guess. Serve? Let's try this one.
Thank you, Holmes. This might be it.
Are you sure?
I'm not 100% sure. But please, make a note of it in case of emergency.
Yay! Okay. I think it might be right, really, so. Okay. Will do.
Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So, tell me what happened.
She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it.
Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you?
Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick.
Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point.
Not you too.
I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it.
You do know me.
We've been friends for years.
Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me.
I understand. This place does have that special magic.
Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go.
So soon?
It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep.
Take care on your way, Freya.
Sleep tight. See you guys.
Okay?
Why are you staring at me like that?
Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here?
I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out.
Seriously?
I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction.
Well, it was something indeed.
You said something about being my friend for years.
Yes. Why?
Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met?
What do you mean?
Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back.
Huh?
Alright, Holmes, thank you for the evening.
The pleasure was mine.
Bye. Huh.
A little weird. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala.
Care for another drink to end the day?
Sure.
Sugar and spice. Spicy, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup.